Hey guys, I'm Alexis here back with another video, and in today's video, we're here back in Roblox, Southwest Florida, kind of. I'm pretty much just going to be showing you guys how to make a tutorial for any game, any place, anything really. I'm just going to be showing you guys my style of thumbnails for Roblox, Southwest Florida, and you guys can use that for other videos. Now, if you guys haven't seen my thumbnails, I'll just show you guys some quick edits. Shout out to Mads right here. This guy's literally crazy. He made me edit like 3 photos here, and we had a great talk. We're like kind of friends now, so thank you so much to Mads if you're watching this video right now. And also shout out to TJ, I don't know. But yeah, this person is the one who recommended me doing this in the first place. And shout out to SFRG because they're the ones who pretty much get me all these subscribers, because I get to post my videos on the content channel. But yeah, pretty much today I'm just going to be showing you guys how to do a thumbnail. Here is some of the stuff I've been doing. Just this right over here, and I'll show you guys how to do all of this. So pretty much all you got to do is open up pixlr.com or pixlr.com/e. You can just search up pixlr.com and it'll tell you to pick another version or the E version. You want to pick E because that's what I use for this, and it's just way easier to use. Now you want to click create new, and you want to click from 720p. Once you click that, you want to click create, and here you are. Now I'm just going to quickly exit out of all of these, and now what you need is just an image. What are you going to edit? So I'll quickly go ahead, find an image from Southwest Florida off my computer, and yeah. Alright, so again, shout out to Mads because he's actually the one who supplied us with the image for today's video. So once you have your image, you just want to insert it. However you do that, I'm going to click Control V because it's the last thing I copied, and yeah, we'll just slide this in right over here. This car is a bit big. I wish it was smaller because it's going to be kind of hard to put in the text, but that's fine. It's just going to be kind of like a different type of style. So now, first off, for my style, I always go to the lasso and I click on polygon because that gives us a straight line, but then it also lets us go with the curves of the car. So if I were to just follow around the car here, you can see that I can do that nicely and easily. So that's why I prefer to use polygon. So now what you want to do is trace out the car or cars that you are going to be using for your thumbnail. Now these cars, the selected area will either be the area that's blurred, the area that's not blurred, or the area that's like everything around it has like a motion blur, so it looks like it's moving or something. Depends. So we're just going to start off by grabbing the whole outsides of this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. This part doesn't even matter at all. You just want to get the basic shape. As you can see, I'm doing a very not good job on this. Like I'm just going like not even really too good. You don't want to get too good on the edges or anything. It really doesn't matter because this step is not important. Alright, so now we have the whole car selected, and what we could do now is just get these steps out of the way. You want to click on the layer that you're using, and you want to go up to adjustment and click hue and saturation, and you want to saturate this all the way up. Now sometimes it doesn't look good when you saturate it. Maybe you want it to look a bit different, so you could just take away the saturation, but once you add the saturation to the background, it'll all end up looking good. So we'll just saturate that, and then now what you want to do is right click on this and click inverse selection. Now what's selected is the outer side. So what that pretty much means is that everything we do now won't happen to the car, it will just happen to the outside. So you can click up to filter, click details, and then click motion blur if you want it to look like the car is moving. We could just go like that. That's pretty good. And now it looks like the car is moving. So now what we can do is just quickly go over to adjustment, saturate the outside as well, just like that, and that's looking pretty nice. So then we could go back and right click on that and click inverse selection to be back selected on the car. Then we can go to filter, details, and sharpen. And then we want to sharpen this out just a little bit. Now if you do all the way sharpening, it doesn't really look too good. You want to do like around this much, 27 or something, or at least until it starts looking kind of grainy. So we're going to do around 25, just like that. Now you can do an outline of this. You could somehow make this its own layer and do an outline, but that's going to look more cartoony. It's not going to look as good in my opinion, so I wouldn't really do that if I were you. But now once you have this whole area done, now you're pretty much done with the whole thing. Now you could go in as a whole entire layer and go back in and saturate that just one more time. Keep in mind, saturating it even more makes it start to look very grainy at times, so you don't want to overdo the saturation. Now what I'm gonna do is add light to these headlights. So I'm gonna go search up flash of light PNG, just like this, flash of light PNG, and that can't be reached for some reason. 1 second. Alright, so once we have this, I personally always use this one here. Now to make sure it's a PNG, there can't be a background, so you always have to be patient, wait for it to load. As you can see, there it is. So you can right click on that and click copy image. Now once you have clicked copy image, you want to go back to your page and click Control V, or click on a layer and then click Control V. It's not really working right now. 1 second, let me go back, copy image, paste, there we go. So now we have our light, and you want to resize it so that it could actually look like it. That's the light coming from the thing over here. So this would have to be much bigger, and we could put that like there, and then let's say there's 2 of these in this, so we could just mess around with it. We could put this one under that, and then you can't really see it there, so let's actually not do that one. There we go. But you just want to make it look like that light is actually coming from the actual car. So once you've done that, just like that, we can go ahead, duplicate that, and then move that one over to this side. Now this, we could go like that, just like that, and then slide that in there, and that pretty much looks complete. But that looks very weird, right? So you want to kind of make sure that these are facing the same direction. But pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it for that part. So what you want to do is click on the text symbol down here and place in your text. Now we're gonna personally use Mont. It's, in my opinion, the best text to use. And now we're gonna do my classic style thumbnail. So we're gonna write Southwest Florida. This video isn't even really about Southwest Florida, but I just always put it there. I guess it kind of looks good. But yeah, then you want to go to styles. You want to click on outline, and I personally always go black. Then you want to click on shadow. You also want to make that black, and then put full opacity. There we go. And then you want to duplicate that, and then we could do thumbnail guide. Sure, that's gonna be small because it's like a long word, a long like phrase, sentence, whatever. So then you want to increase the size to as large as you can go till you hit the sides. Just like that. Boom. And then we're going to do this. We're going to go to gradient. And then we could just pick out any gradient that we want. So I want to use this one for this thumbnail. And then I always write proud SFRG partner because I really can't thank SFRG enough. These guys have literally done so much for me. So you can go join them. Link in the description. And if you're down there, you might as well buy the merch and drop a like and a sub. But yeah, I didn't duplicate that. So yeah, you want to right click on that, click duplicate, and then bring that down. There we go. And then we want to write proud SFRG part. Boom. And since that is kind of getting in on our car, we could shrink that just a bit. Just like that. It's not the most important part of the thumbnail. And that's pretty much it. This tutorial was kind of sloppy because of the headlights, I guess. These don't really look the best, but they don't look too bad, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If this video was helpful, make sure to drop a like, drop a sub. Again, shout out to McLaren actually, because this guy's really chill. I got marked by him, but he didn't mean to mark me. Like, he was told to mark me. Shout out to Mads for supplying me with the images and just being a great person. Shout out to Tajai, I don't know, for recommending this video idea. Shout out to Jacob for just being a good person as well. And to all these other people, and to SFRG, I can't thank you guys enough again. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always from Lex Voice, thanks for watching.